So my name is Kevin Coventry. I am the captain of the Zambian team.
My name is Ian Robinson. I'm one of the Zambian players.
My name's Shane Coventry.
My name is Mark Coventry, playing for Zambia.
My name is Craig Miller. I'm playing for the Kenya national team against Zambia this weekend.
My name's Archie Vorsboy, here at Manyatta Polo Club.
Hi, my name is James Murray. Hi, Casimir Gross, captain of the Kenya Polo team. Looking forward to playing against Zambia this weekend. They played against the Kenya B side yesterday and showed what they have to offer, a very skillful team, and it's going to be a very tough match today. We're going to have to be on our A game today, but we're thoroughly excited and honoured to be playing for Kenya against Zambia today.
Mr. Jamie Murray, who's hit it nicely up there to Casimir. Casimir the half swing, no one's marking him. He's got all the time in the world, and he takes the half swing, make sure he gets it. That is the first goal, goes to Kenya. Lovely fast goal. If you were here yesterday, it was about that quick going the other way. So that is brilliant, nice, fast, easy start for the Kenyan side. Ball goes in, comes out a little bit further back, once again in favour of Kenya. Whistle has gone. Nice lofted shot there by Casimir Gross. Umpire's hands go up in the air, the flag goes up, meaning that is the second goal of the match, both from Casimir Gross, both in favour of the Kenyan side. And once again they're coming back to the middle to throw the ball in. The Zambians will be chatting to each other here now, talking about how they can quickly get back. 2 goals ahead is not where you want to start this match of 6 chuckers. Rafa Nzoma throws the ball in. It's come up the back. Big push from Casimir, under the neck shot. Leaves it there for Ian. Ian and Shane deciding who's going to take that. Shane decides he's going to take it round. He goes over the top, but Ian is behind him. Ian decides to turn with the ball rather than hit the backhand. Both of them tittle-tattling out there with Shane with the ball. Left there for Archie. Archie takes it round with the cut shot. He's got Kevin Coventry on his shoulder calling for the ball. Ball's on the board. Both horses go over the boards and leave the ball behind, so you leave Ian with the ball. Ian turning it once again, leaves it for Archie. Archie can't touch that, so once again Ian has the ball. He's tapping it nice right in front of us. We can all see him. Opens up his shoulders, tries to get a big hit there, but Kevin is ridden in front of him by Archie. Archie now takes it around the other way. He's by himself, unmarked. A lot of the players now cutting that corner so that he can take the ball. You can see Jamie Murray taking out the next man so that Archie's got all the time. Comes off the boards and Archie opens up his shoulders, tries to get the ball up there to Casimir. Gets the ball close to his left there now for, it wasn't me, Mark. Mark's been called off. Ian calls off Kevin and they both have a little fight at it. Shane goes to the ball, hits it now towards us under the neck. Another under the neck out in front of him. He's got Archie out in front who's there for the backhand. Archie with the backhand goes over the top, leaves it for Shane. Shane pushes it forward. Mark's meant to be up there, but Craig is marking him. So you've got Craig and Archie both talking who's going to go back, who's going to hit the backhand. It's Craig Miller. Craig hits the backhand into the pony's legs and leaves it there for Archie. Archie turning his horse onto the boards, brings it round. He's waiting for team members to get up and in front so he can pass on the ball. He's got Casimir in front of him and Jamie now going close to us here. Gets hooked. So Craig Miller with the ball. Craig and Kaz both there. Kaz calls Craig off and says he'll pass it up to him. So Craig by himself. Looks like he's got Mark coming in to mark him. Decides to take it the other way. Ball's gone under his horse. Luckily, Mark doesn't quite get the better of that. So Craig, over his shoulders, passes the ball there now to Archie. Archie playing at number 1, not an usual position for him. But he goes over the top, gets an unlucky bounce. Shane with the backhand under the tail, straight onto the boards. Looks like Kevin is there. Kevin slows his horse down. Beautiful horse from Stutty Miller. Pushes it forward. He's been told to pass. There it is. Shane on an Arunga horse pushing forward. He's got Jamie Murray coming in for the hook. Jamie leaves him for that shot. He hits a nice shot up to Mark. Mark's got to push Craig out of the way to try and get this on the right side and in front of his stick. Half swing from Mark. It's in front of the uprights. He has done it. A goal there for Zambia. Beautiful play there from both teams. A lot of teamwork, a lot of work, and that is already 3.5 minutes. So that is their half chucker mark. They've got 1 minute now to quickly change their ponies, and they will be back on for the second half of the first chucker. And I will hand over now to Jamie XL.
Going to be in for a real treat. Each other. Archie Vorsboy gets the touch. Great hand eye goes to the backhand on the open side. It's a lovely pass. Hits the back of Ian's horse. Unfortunately, Kaz gets the turn on him. Kaz is there, but he's met by Shane Coventry with open backhand. Picked up by Archie, but the whistle's gone. It's a tap. Running forward. He's got Kaz there. Kaz is making a run, looking for the pass. Craig's taking his time. Oh, and a big neck shot for Casimir, who's now out in front. He's being hunted down by Kevin Coventry. Kaz gets the shot, but it's sadly gone over the boards and it's about to go through the window of someone's plane. He's going to take the next shot around, coming up to the boards towards the clubhouse. It's going to be ridden quite hard. Oh, very nice next shot. Big pass forward to cousin Jamie Murray. He's now checked down on the boards, going with another big next shot, straight towards the goal. Will it carry? Kaz is in front. Kaz is going to get there. He's trying to break, but he realises he hasn't got the line. He's going to be beaten. Ian's calmly collects the ball, takes it round away towards the boards there in front of the planes. Nice little next shot pass to Shane. Shane then puts that forward. He's gone over the boards again. The ground is bouncy. So we've got 8 seconds. We're going to have this hit in off the side here in favour of the Kenyan team. Probably taken by Craig or Kaz. Kaz has wasted no time at all, taking advantage of the not yet retreated Zambian team. He's tapping forward and he's gone with a big shot. He's put it high in the air. Nice little Gary Owen. Jamie running onto that, tries to claim the line. I think got the umpire's rub there. Ian crossing. And subsequently we're going to come up for a penalty 3. Penalty 2, 30 yards, undefended. There'll be no mistake here. Casimir Gross teeing this up. Looking for his 3rd goal. First chukka. Circling around. Kaz turning around, approaching the ball. I think that's a big run in. Hits that straight through the uprights. Takes the score to 3-1 in favour of lining up here from the clubhouse in an open backhand, but it's met by the Zambians. They've gone over it. Ian does the honours, big backhand there. Now Craig's on against Kevin Coventry. Who's going to get there first? Craig's just ushering him along. Kaz hooking Shane, but Shane's there. Ball's now there in favour. Jamie Murray claiming the line, Ian claiming the line. A lot of sticks in the air. Really have very little idea who that's going in favour of. But the Zambians appear to be retreating, so we're going to have a spot in favour of the defensive Kenyan team. Jamie Murray making a big run out to the right. Craig Miller carrying forward. Nice little shot forward. Nice pass for Casimir. He's really showing off now. Oh my lord. That's exciting stuff. Shame we didn't quite get to finish that. Nice hook from Archie there on Ian. Backed up by Jamie Murray. Running to goal. Ian goes to the backhand, misses it. Jamie's there, but the line's right. Shane picks that up with a nice cut shot, puts it away. Bell's gone, 30 seconds to play. Jamie's going to turn. He's turned on it. It's coming to goal. Puts it forward. Kaz riding off the man, giving Jamie a free run. And straight through. Bouncing ball. That's 4-1. The Kenyan team.
Looks like Craig Miller's going round to hit it. Jamie Murray is coming nice and far off to the right here, followed by Casimir, so Archie's pulling the ball left. The Zambians won't know where the ball's going to go. Craig's taking a nice big long run up, so hopefully hit a nice big ball. Open up his shoulders, nice big shot. Almost met there by Mark, but manages to go through, run onto opponent's legs, but it's picked up there by Archie Horseboy. Archie pushing it forward, and he's got Kevin on his shoulder. Kevin gets the backhand, gives the ball to Mark. Mark goes over the top, leaves the ball there for Jamie Murray. Jamie with the ball, decides to turn it instead of do the backhand, goes over the ball, leaves it for Ian. Ian also goes over the top, so leaves it there for Shane. Shane hits a nice ball up to Mark. Both of them goes over the top, so Shane once again, lovely big long ball there for Mark. Mark being pushed there, two greys together, being pushed by Craig Miller. Mark gets the better of the right off, gets the other of the neck. Lovely angled shot straight in front of the goal. Craig now riding forward, leaves it there for Casimir. Casimir with the under the neck, brings it out and out of danger, brings it all across to the boards here. He's still with the ball under the neck. A lovely long shot there, perfectly positioned there was Archie. Archie leaves it behind. You've got Ian with the backhand, doesn't get the distance but gets the ball. Casimir with another lovely shot right in front of Archie. Archie. Archie looking up, seeing where it's going to bounce. It's in front of him and he's by himself. He's got Ian behind him, but behind Ian is Jamie Murray. Archie with the ball now, he's in a half swing, taps it in the air, almost hits the post, and a lovely, lovely goal there. Disagrees with the call, but the call has been made. Umpires have last choice. He's going to try and get that ball in a nice angle. He's got someone riding straight through there. It was Kevin. Whistle's gone. So Craig thought he could try and turn on the ball there, and unfortunately for him, a Zambian player was coming down the line. So in favour of Zambians, they've got a spot hit. Looks like Shane is taking it forward. Shane's got Jamie there waiting for him. He hits a lovely long shot there for Mark, but Mark has been marked hard there by Craig Miller. Craig with the backhand, Archie with the backhand. Nice angle there for Jamie. Jamie's got Archie right in front of him. He's being marked hard by Shane. Gets the ball and gets the shot. Archie now deciding he might not come in front. Yep, he's still going to wait out in front. Jamie and him are speaking nicely together. And under the next shot from Jamie, a lovely angle there, not quite what he wanted or not quite in Archie's favour. Ian with the forehand straight onto the stick of Casimir Gross. Let's see if Casimir is going to hit the backhand. A lovely backhand there, doesn't get the distance. So once again, Ian seems to be where the ball is every time. So Ian calling to his players to run, goes over the top. He's followed up nicely there by Shane. Shane's still got a line of the ball there. Leaves it there with Ian. Ian bouncing on a Miller pony, doesn't quite get the under the neck. So Craig Miller with the backhand. Craig with a lovely lofted backhand there. Who's fast to turn? It looks like the first to turn there was Shane. Archie chasing him down to make sure, put some pressure so he can't turn the ball. Lovely backhand from him for Kevin. Kevin doesn't quite get the ball because Casimir gets there first. The ball goes into some horses' hoofs and is coming out forward. Ian with the ball. Ian by himself. He's got Casimir there, but he's outspeeded Kaz. And there's two Zambians there for Kaz to mark. Kaz gets left the ball there by Kevin, so brings it across. Sorry, by Ian that was. Whistle's gone. The ball has bounced out of play. The horses. And come back on fresh legs. A couple of the Zambians also coming back out onto the field now. Archie Vorsboy riding out in front of us. There, last Kenyan to come out onto the pitch. Here is Casimir Gross riding out in front of us. So the Zambian side here.
Ian puts that high and wide. Shame. The Zambian team and those behind them. So we're going to have a hit turn off the back line. Kenyan team having a brief chat. Archie and Jamie moving forward. Craig Miller's there. Who's he going to pass to? Kaz is close by with him. Puts it under the net. Big pass, but bounce off something there for Jamie. But he's backed up by Casimir. Kaz goes over the top. Craig's there. Gets a little touch. Heavily marked by Mark. Coventry. Craig over the boards. Mark's line now, no, Craig's got the line. A lot of sticks in the air, and the whistle goes, and I don't know which way that's going to go. My gut feeling is it's going to be in favour of Zambia. Casimir Gross trying to have a chat with the umpire. Steady, it's bouncing. Archie's there, nice little near side backhand. Oh, Jamie snaps on that, and he's now got a serious advantage, and he's backed up by Casimir. He's got a lot of time in the world. Kaz is not rushing the ball, he's just marshalling out the players. Oh, Jamie's gone over the ball, so Kevin comes around with the cut shot, brings it up against the work there by his guys. They keep Jamie away from the ball. Kevin's now coming forward, leaves it to Ian. 30 seconds to go. Kaz is going to go for the near side, it's gone underneath him. Big open backhand. Ian picks that up. We've got two Zambians out in front. Crucial pass, great. Bit of hand-eye, cheeky line from Casimir. No. Yeah. So that's the end of the chukka, end of the second chukka yesterday. So ruthlessly and quite frankly relentlessly. So we're back to the centre. 30 seconds into the third chukka. Lining up on the umpire. And ball goes in. Hits a few legs. I don't quite know. Comes out. Looks like in favour of Ian. Jamie Murray sticking. Difficult to get that on the check. Kevin's got the ball. He's on a ringer horse. Now with Ian. Goes for a big pass forward, but Kaz meets it, and now Kaz has got a chance. Puts it out in front. We've got Kaz versus Shane Coventry running towards the goal. Kaz makes no mistake there. Shane's trying to ride him off. Hard. It is already through. So that's a 6th goal to Kenya. Big ride off. But Kaz is Samir Gross, Kenya's #1 player, makes no mistake. So lining up on the middle, ball goes in, riding hard into each other, comes out, direction in favour of Zambia. Claire tries to claim it, but Shane on the ball, no marks on the ball, apologies. Very confusing. Craig Miller's there, one chance for the backhand, makes no mistake, only a small one, but backed up by Casimir with a bigger backhand pass. Archie Vorspoy, Archie's there, going to be a big ride off, just claims the line, he is there. To be honest, good play from Ian, slows down the attack. Jamie was free in front looking for the pass, somewhat cynical but very professional. Picked up by Mark Coventry with the next shot round. Shane Archer with the near side. Mark turns. Kevin turns. Kevin's running, going against Jamie Murray, running towards the goal. Jamie's going for the ride off, but Kevin checks. Oh, it's a nasty bouncing ball. No, picked up by Shane. Shane puts it forward. It's running nicely in front of goal, but Jamie Murray manages to pick it out and then next shot away. Nice big backhand there. Who's going to get there first and claim the line? Shane gets there, takes the line. He's now running to goal. Big ride off from Craig Miller. Very difficult man to get rid of once he's on you. Man and horse, combined weight of nearly 1 ton. Ball's turned by #1. Mark Coventry runs to goal, sticks in the air. Everyone stopped moving. It's either gone over the back line or there's some sort of infringement. Discussion ongoing. It's a hit in off the back line. Zambians don't feel that was necessarily the right decision. As they retreat, Craig Miller's got the ball backed up by Casimir. Jamie and Archie running to the left, but Kaz calls a pass to the right. Craig Miller, big cut shot. Claiming the line, Casimir, ride off there. Big ride off. He wins that one. He's coming out here in front of the boards. Jamie, it's difficult. It's a bouncing ball. Goes again. That's the shot he wanted the first time, and now the angle's tighter. Shane is going to get to the ball first, goes to the backhand, misses it. Jamie picks that up, sticks in the air, it's rolling to the goal, and Jamie puts it through the uprights. Great play there, good comms from everyone, nice little passing game. Slightly helped out with a lovely pass from the Zambians to the Kenyans. Craig doesn't get quite the hit. But it's there underneath Casimir's horse. Line claimed by 2 players, meeting about the same time. It's pretty safe stuff. Subsequently, all given as a spot in favour of the Zambians. Ian's turning round to do the honours on that. Mark's running up in front. Shane moving to the right. Kevin now coming to the left. Big shot from Ian, goes forward. Craig's there. Big ride off. They've both gone over it. Casimir's there. Won't make a mistake. Nice tail backhand pass to Archie Borsboy. Picks up the bouncing ball. Looking for a man to pass to. On the boards on his own. Big pass into play. Now Casimir's going. He thinks he's got it. He's there in front. Takes the shot. He's marked by Shane, Coventry Shane on his own horse. He's got a lot of pace, you've seen that. He goes over the ball, Kaz is waiting, picks it up. Ian's on Kaz. Ian goes with the near side, doesn't get that. They all go over the ball. It's picked up by Kevin Coventry, brings it round to Mark, and we're on the balls there. Mark running forward on what I think is a Henry Lim horse. Shane now on the ball, goes over, Mark goes over. Kevin puts forward the pass. Kaz is there with the open backhand, makes no mistake, probably not the distance he wants. And the whistle goes. This time in favour of the Kenyan team. Zambians are retreating to the spot for the Kenyans. Craig Miller turning on the ball. The Kenyans looking for space, moving around. Jamie to the right. Archie's up on the left-hand side of the board. Kaz waiting with Craig. Kaz now running forward. Massive shot from Craig Miller. It's up there in the clouds. It's come down. Who's in front? I think it's going to go all the way. No, it looks like it's literally going to stop just before the dead ball line. Nice little backhand there from the Zambians. Who's on it now? Kaz is on it. Kaz is turning. Everyone's claiming the line. Sticks her in the air. Shane comes away. It's on a very fast horse. Nice cut shot, putting it down here in front of us in the pavilion. Archie's there. Archie's going to go for the near side. Goes with the hook in the end. Lovely, nice pickup from Mark. Coventry Park puts it forward for Shane. Big shot from Shane. Bouncing, he's out in front, but the ball's not being kind on the bounce. He's carrying it well, and he's put that right between the uprights, no mistake. That brings the deficit down by 1 goal. We're at 7-5 in favour of the Kenyan team. Mir picks that up. Big Grey. Kaz has got the ball. It's a big shot forward, but 2 Zambians in front of him for that. Ian's there with the backhand. Makes no mistake down the line. A number of players go over that. Picked up by Mark, who's running forward now against Craig Miller on a Henry Lim horse, generally pretty fast. Craig makes no mistake. It's in a very big open backhand. Archie's turning on that. Archie versus Ian. Who's going to get up? Ian on the near side makes no mistake. Now Jamie Murray goes to pick up, misses it, and crosses the line. It's all good. And that's time on the
ball has gone back in, come out on the stick of Craig Miller, who's being marked there by Kevin. Kevin touched the ball and the whistle was blown. Rafa Zomo on the left side of the pitch there doesn't agree with Kevin's shot. Big teeing up the ball. Archie coming around to chat. Where's he going to go? How should we play this? He's got Casimir behind him. He's got Jamie hanging off to his right. Casimir staying close here. Jamie pushed off to the right. Archie down the middle. Craig Miller with a big shot coming. Lovely shot along the ground there. Going, rolling, doesn't quite make it to Archie. It's being ridden off there by Ian, so it's gone onto the stick of Kevin. Kevin Coventry with the backhand. It's a lovely backhand for Ian. Ian unfortunately doesn't have the legs, but Archie does. Archie goes over the top of it. Ian taps it forward to keep control. He's got Jamie behind him, but he's by himself. Gets another half shot in there. Kick, gain control, leaves it for Archie. Archie with the backhand doesn't get the distance he wants, but gets the right angle so that Jamie Murray now has the ball. Jamie pushing it forward, he's got no one in front of him, so he'll have his team backing him up. Bouncing ball, but still manages to connect. Shane with the backhand. Shane with a lovely backhand there, over towards the umpire into Ian. Ian passes the ball up now to Mark. A lovely backhand there, but doesn't quite get the distance this one. So Ian being ridden off there by Casimir. Casimir with the backhand that goes up and into Pony's legs in front of Jamie Murray. Jamie waiting for the ball to land and then takes it off towards the boards. He's got Kevin coming to mark him. It's on the board, so Kevin can't do anything, so he's got Ian also running out in front. He's got Craig Miller waiting behind him with Mark, marking Craig quite tightly. Kevin still can't do anything, so Jamie trying to hit the ball but goes into the Pony's bum. Jamie tapping it now half swing, decides to overtake his opponent, let Archie Kaz stay behind him, takes it too far off to the left, so trying to now going to have to hit a backhand, try and get it back in front of their goal. Archie with the ball, doesn't quite get the shot he wants and leaves it there for Casimir. Casimir turns with the ball, but is contested there by Kevin. Looks like Casimir with the ball, hits it towards the goal. Ian is there in defence. Ian gets hooked out of it there, but a lovely shot of defence from Shane. Shane a big shot up. Looks like he's got too many Kenyan players up and in front of him, but come off the board, so Ian still has control. Ian pushing it forward, waiting for his teammates to get up and in front. Unfortunately for the Zambians, Mark wasn't quite in the right place there, so he's got to race, catch up with Craig and try and put Craig under some pressure there. Craig with the backhand, hits a lovely shot, doesn't get the distance, but gets a nice shot in the angle. Casimir now with the ball, Jamie Murray riding in behind him. He's been told to leave it so that Jamie has a free shot. Jamie with a lovely shot, is it going to reach Archie? Not quite. So looks like Kevin's going to hit the backhand here. His teammates are all telling him where they want it. It comes off a horse's hoof. Very unfortunate there for Kevin because it was a lovely backhand, but he now turns with the ball and is waiting there for his teammates. Ian tells him, move on up and I'll take the ball. A lovely pass from Ian for Kevin. Kevin now by himself brings it slowly, calmly towards Jamie. Jamie now has a little touch on that, so claims right and is going to hit the backhand. Jamie Murray with the backhand doesn't get the distance and it goes into Shane's pony. Luckily for the Kenyans there, Casimir was behind and hits the ball up to Archie. Archie and Ian contesting for the ball. Both of them get a touch on it, but no one following up. Shane with the ball has the time to do a little backhand. Didn't get the angle he wanted, so Casimir with the ball. Casimir taps that ball, changing the line, claiming control and right. Casimir with a lovely straight ball towards the goal there. Archie needs to try and finish it, but Ian's there with the backhand. Ian hits that backhand. Whistle's gone there. I feel like Ian maybe might have put it over the back line, so in defence, if it goes over the back line, you get another 60-yard penalty, but in line with where it went out, so it's not as straight. They're going to call the half chukka there. Didn't quite get the shot that he wants. Everyone's gone over the top, so with no one contending him, Casimir turns his horse. He's got players in front of him calling for the ball. Jamie Murray there in front of the goal. Now he's got to put up with his rolling and out of play. Unlucky there. The Zambians now have had 3 chances to take it off this back line and try and get it into their territory, meaning that the Kenyans have put it wide 3 times, so not so good from them. They've been stuck on 7 goals for quite a while. They maybe need to have a little bit more communication out there, a little bit more chat, see what they can do to increase their goal scoring and their margin. Lovely big shot there from Shane, doesn't quite get where he wants it to go, so he's going again. Ian going to hang out behind him. Gets the shot that he wants, doesn't quite reach Mark. Mark waiting there for the ball, going to let Shane run through in front of him. Gets the hook from Jamie Murray. Ian next. Mark now waiting right in the correct position, decides to bring it over and towards his right. Mark playing a little bit further back now, hits the ball forward, and he's got Kevin in front of him. Kevin waiting for the ball there, Craig Miller waiting in front of him. Sticks in the air, Kevin slows everything down, and it looks like the ball has come off a horse's hoof and in favour of Shane. Shane tries to get the touch on the ball, doesn't quite manage it, so Jamie Murray hits a defensive shot out here for Jamie, doesn't quite get the shot that he wants, so everyone turning around. Craig Miller playing at the back there gets the ball nicked from Mark. Mark now by himself tapping the ball slowly, and you'll see the Zambians are very good at this, taking it calmly to the goal, especially when they know there's no one in front of them. Hits it a little bit squiff, doesn't get the shot that he wants, so the ball is rolling slowly out and over the back line. Unlucky there for the Zambians. Archie being ridden very hard there by Ian. Ian with the backhand onto Kevin's stick. Kevin doesn't quite get the touch he wants, so Casimir claims the line. Casimir with the ball now hits the backhand. A lovely backhand for Jamie Murray, but looks like Shane was there first, so Shane gets the backhand. Lovely shot from Shane. Beautiful angle and beautiful distance there, all for Kevin. Kevin riding now with Craig Miller. He hits a lovely under the neck shot and he's trying to get the angle there. Craig riding him hard, but looks like Kevin riding harder. leaves it behind for Mark. Mark with him under the neck. It's going to roll out of play, but Casimir decides to try and take it forward, hits his pony's leg. Looks like the ball is up in the air and gone off to the left of the upright. So that's twice now we've waited politely for the Zambians. We don't have to wait, but I think it's only the right thing to do, and they've travelled so far for this 6-chukka match. So Casimir with the ball, looks like Craig's not taking it, they've changed their tactics a little bit. Casimir trying to get the under the neck, doesn't quite get the shot he wants, so Jamie Murray brings it towards us, changes the angle altogether. Craig Miller waiting up and in front, not a position he's used to. A lovely shot there from Jamie Murray. Craig just waiting patiently so that he gets it on the right side of his horse. Pushing the ball, getting pushed there by Kevin, tries to keep control, doesn't manage it. Archie also goes over the top. Both of them on the board. Jamie Murray jumps the board, but a lovely shot there from Shane straight to Mark. Mark by himself now. Casimir being taken out there by Ian. Ian making sure that he's got no defence. Mark looking over his shoulder to make sure that he is completely by himself. If you look now, look at Kevin, he's completely taken Archie out there so that Mark is completely by himself. Bouncing ball, Mark with a half swing. And a beautiful goal there. I hope you all saw what Kevin did there. He took Archie out completely of...
Crawl back after that quick flurry of goals in the first half chukka for the Kenyans. Jamie Murray's carried really well to goal there, but left it behind. Archie's there. Archie doesn't get what he wants. Big near side backhand from either Kevin or Mark, I'm not sure over this distance, but now Shane's on the ball. He's quite recognisable. He seems to be very fond of the Nzomo horses. That one's gone a bit too quick for him. He's gone straight past that. Picked up by Jamie Murray with an open backhand pass to cousin Casimir. Kaz is taking his time. He's slowing the play down. So just bring it forward, wait for the big shot. Puts the big shot, which had a lot of cut on it, and it looked good at the start, but it's bowed away to the right and gone wide on the right post. Backed up by Shane. Double hook from Archie. Oh. And whistle goes. Looked like some pretty clever play, but appears not. So we're going to have a spot, I think, from here, or we're going all the way up for a penalty 5 in favour of the Zambians. I don't think Archie quite held the horse straight there, so slightly infringed the line that they were running. Shane and Casimir having a chat. I wonder if it's friendly. Game's pretty tight right now. I'm sure they'll be from out of favour. Well picked up by Mark on a bouncing ball. He's there in front of goal, and he pushes it just to the right of the post. He's joining him. Looks like the plan is to go right. Kaz puts the pass in. It's travelling. Jamie rides off Shane, but he's got a serious piece of horse there. Gets the ride off, and then the near side backhand. Then Ian with a little under the shot, big open near side backhand pass from Casimir to Archie. It's a bouncing ball, the pitch is getting bounced and bounced. Jamie Murray goes over, Shane picks it up on the backhand, passes to Kevin. Kevin now riding up at Kaz. Kaz goes through, misses that. Kevin goes over, Archie goes over. Jamie does not go over, takes the ball away towards the scoreboard. Pass for Casimir. Jamie and Archie turning to go. Casimir turns, comes back the other way, backed up by Craig. Archie out in front looking for a pass. Now Jamie's looking to put it onto the right hand side of Jamie. No, he's going to take it himself. No, now Jamie's backing up. Craig's gone to goal. Jamie's slotting into the 4 position. Kaz at 3. Kaz leaves it for Jamie. Jamie just tapping it forward. And now one big shot. Not quite as big as he'd hoped, but it's travelled. Archie with a really difficult near side, and now onto the right side. And not much to do. And he puts it through. Very tactical little plays there. Lots of communication between the 2 cousins and the 2 old university school friends, the 2 Manyatta players up in front, Craig and Archie. Lovely to see. Whistle goes. I think a couple of the Zambians are changing horse somewhere in there. It's come out the front and the ball's fallen out of Ruff's pocket, so there was a little bit of confusion, but the ball in play is the ball here that they're all hacking at. Jamie puts it forward for Kaz, but it's not quite the angle he wants. There's a lot of comms there. Kaz on the near side, takes it away to the boards. It's a tight angle this, can he get out of it? He's trying to take it round, It's a bit of a melee, can't actually see the ball. I think it was a backhand from Zambia, but looks like Jamie Murray is going to be first to it. Backed up by Casimir, Craig keeping Shane off the ball, or the ability to run to it. Jamie just tapping forward, leaves it for Casimir. He's going to go with one big shot, not as big a shot as he would have hoped. big ride off from Jamie, bounce off the horse, Craig picks it up, lovely neck shot from Craig Miller, makes no mistake and puts it straight through the goal underneath his horse. So they pull away with another goal, that takes the deficit to 3 goals. There's the hooter gone for the end of that chukka. Having only moments ago been 1 goal in it and a lot of excitement, Kenya have quickly pulled.
Player in another team, but they're all playing together here. So Archie playing. He's here taking out Mark. Casimir doesn't get what he needs, so Mark hits it forward. Craig now with the ball. Kevin with the ball now. Got Casimir marking him, doesn't get what he needs, so Shane's won that little battle. Shane half swing, keeping it calm. Followed up by Mark. Mark goes up the top, so Mark with the ball. Mark with a goal. Beautiful goal by the Zambians. Bringing it really, really close. Zambians now on 8. And the Kenyans on 9, only 1 goal ahead. Bell's gone in. It's come out in favour of Craig Miller. Craig Miller taps it forward. He's got Archie waiting in front of him. He goes over the top. Doesn't get what he needs. Followed by Jamie. Backhand there by Kevin. Onto the stick of Casimir Gross. Casimir now by himself. He's got Mark chasing him. He takes a half swing, waiting for his team to back him up. He's got Kevin and Mark in front of him. Half swinging, still got control. Casimir's still got control. The ball's rolling and a goal for Kenya. Let's hear it for the Kenyan team. So maybe if the Zambians made a little bit more noise, the team would hear it. Big swing, moves it up and in front, but Ian is there in defence. Casimir not quite got the legs to catch or overtake him. With the bouncing horse, he tries to hit the backhand, but goes into his own 20 legs. So Casimir with the ball, taps it. He's got no one marking him. He's got Shane coming in, tapping it in the air. Casimir showing off a little bit here, carrying the ball, and then another beautiful goal. Casimir Gross, he does not want to let these Zambians catch up at all. He's playing the game of Polo. The line again has now come out in favour of the Zambians. So Ian with the ball, he's waiting for his team to get up and in front of him. None of them are doing so, they're going to stay behind him perhaps. He's getting marked out there by Craig. Craig with a backhand, hits a lovely shot onto the stick of Jamie Murray. Jamie's going to take it off to the boards, but he's got Shane marking him. Shane and Jamie going down the boards, just the 2 of them, but he's followed closely by Archie Horseboy. Archie being chased down by Ian. Who's going to get the better of this? Looks like the Nzoma horse has more speed than a Murray horse, so a lovely backhand there from Shane, but onto the stick of Archie Horseboy. Archie now tapping it forward, he's got Jamie waiting in front of him. Archie leaves it, Casimir tells him, I've got this. Casimir takes it through, but again Shane is in front of him and Shane's got the defence. Is Shane going to let it roll out, or is he going to hit the backhand? He's waiting slowly to see if it rolls out, and over the line it does. So just defensively watch to make sure, and he'll hit the ball from the back line. Zambians now going to try and get it back into their own territory. And it looks Rob there, standing behind the goal, waving his flag. Ian with the ball, taps it half. Shane waiting with him. Archie waiting to mark him. He overtakes Archie and goes out and in front. Jamie now going to take Ian, I assume, and Archie will stay there with Shane. Lovely long ball there up to Mark. Mark gets ridden off there by Craig Miller. Craig takes him out of play, but Casimir Gross with the backhand. Casimir with a lovely backhand straight to his cousin Jamie. Jamie now throwing the ball, takes it on the near side, gets hooked out there by Kevin. Shane with the backhand doesn't get it what he wants because Archie's horse is kicking it forward. Archie and his horse working in team there. Jamie going to hit it up now to Archie. Archie running to goal. Jamie's got to open up his shoulders here and hit a big one. He might put it through himself. He hits the beautiful long and straight shot straight to Archie Horseboy. Archie has to try and keep it in, doesn't quite manage it, rolls out of play, and once again the Zambians have got another chance to hit it off the back line. At the board. Craig on the near side, hits the bouncing ball, up, doesn't get the distance, but it gets onto the stick of Casimir Gross. Casimir takes control, Jamie now running in front of him, waiting for Archie to also get in front of him. Opens up, gives a little ball instead of a big ball to Archie, but that is the final bell. Played 6 whole chukkers, they'll be absolutely knackered, as will the horses, as will all the really helpful women down each side, making sure the horses are in the right order and everyone getting the right things. Don't go anywhere.